Hi and welcome back to my channel. And it's a quite nice sunny day, but where I'm heading looks a little bit cloudy and rainy, so we'll see, but it won't matter. And for the first time since October, I'm out on my Brompton. So I haven't really been on a long cycle since my back operation, since I had a disc removed from my back. So I'm very excited to be out on the bike again. And I'm here actually in the north of Singapore, in a place called Kranji. Lovely to be out in the countryside, and I'm about to head off to hunt for a crocodile. And then I'm going to head off to a place for something to eat where hopefully Ivy will make an appearance. More of that to come later. So I'm going to hop on the bike and head to Sungei Buloh. Let's go. Sungei Buloh is 130 hectares of nature reserve with mangroves, walkways, trails and stunning vistas. And it is a birdwatcher's paradise. And you're also guaranteed to see a lot of monitor lizards. As I walk on the trails, heading for the water, I hope today is going to be the day that for the first time I get to see a saltwater crocodile. Still no crocodiles. I decide to leave the water's edge and head onto the trails into the forests. Equally as beautiful, there are twisty trees and apparently green twigs. Oh, wait a moment. Indeed, it was not a green twig as I first thought. It is indeed the oriental whip snake. Now, I think I must walk around Singapore with one eye closed because I am literally the only person to have never seen a snake up close and personal. So, maybe this is my lucky day. Maybe I'll see a croc. I've just seen a saltwater crocodile. It's quite deep in the water, so I'm not even sure it's going to come out in shot. But head, tail, definitely a croc. So the crocodile is literally just over there. Keeps dipping its head in and out of the water. I've asked it to come a little bit closer. You know, I mean, I'm making a vlog here. But it's not listening. It's staying well away. I'm pretty pleased I saw a crocodile, although it was quite far away. Hopefully the next time I'll get a little bit closer to it. But just as I was about to leave, I shared the footpath with quite a large monitor lizard. Really well laid out nature reserve. Loads of trails, loads of sort of walkways, lots of places to actually shelter when it does rain. And despite the weather being a little bit overcast and rainy, I've still had a really lovely, relaxing morning. But now it's about time I hop back on the Brompton and headed for something to eat. So I have arrived at the gentle warrior's humble abode, also known as Ivy, and she sometimes makes an appearance, which I really hope she does today because she is a formidable character and often likes to speak to people when they're eating at the restaurant and share her views on politics and the world as she sees it, which is unusual for Singapore because often you don't really get activists that speak freely, so it's really nice when she does make an appearance. So fingers crossed. It's always busy. It's so popular because the food is absolutely beautiful, and most of it is obviously homegrown on her farm, and you can actually walk around her gardens and see all of the wonderful vegetation. No fertilizers or pesticides are used, so you know you're getting wholesome, gorgeous tasting food. So I am starving after my cycle, so I'm about to head on to the restaurant. It doesn't look too busy. I think I've got here just before the lunchtime rush. Nothing beats fresh lime juice after a cycle. Oh. So, as always, it's quite busy, bustling, because the food is, so, like I've said before, the food is so good. So I'm rehydrating, and I'm going to dig into a beautiful nasi lemak. So I don't know where to start. Let's try the rice. It's really good. Some sambal. Ooh. So flavoursome and so cheap, $12. Absolutely amazing. Right, gonna eat. Gardens are absolutely stunning, and there is so much growing here, and it's just so nice that it's all fresh produce, no chemicals, and you can actually buy the produce in the shop, so well worth it, especially when you know where it's coming from, and it's coming from these beautiful gardens. And as we're going around, Ivy leaves her little messages all around the gardens, so it's actually quite enjoyable and funny to read them as you're sort of wandering around and enjoy the beautiful vegetation. It's very kind of Ivy, letting us know that that's a poisonous tree, just as I was about to climb it. Oh well. Now, there does not appear to be a sign against this tree. And I don't know much about plants, trees, but this, I have a feeling, could be a fig tree. They look like figs. Anyway, if anybody knows, please let me know. I think they've got to be figs. So walking around these gardens has actually made me think, oh, do you know what, I could get into gardening. Obviously I have no idea about what plants are, fruits are. I don't even know whether that was a fig tree, but it's really peaceful. I did get given responsibility for a plant, a jasmine plant actually, on my balcony, and I almost killed it. So I think I might have overwatered it, or I watered it in the sunlight, or something happened to it anyway. But it was rescued, but not by me. So maybe I just haven't got green fingers. Now, I'm not one for really filming in toilets. I thought I'd share with you that even Ivy leaves you messages in a toilet cubicle. That is the end of my trip to Kranji. I'm about to head back on my bike. I made sure I bought homemade banana cake. It is absolutely delicious, so if you do visit here, I really recommend you purchasing some banana cake. So I hope you've enjoyed today's vlog, and I will catch you on the next one.